Ladies and gorillas, how are we? I say gorillas because, of course, I've been using this product here because we are continuing, hopefully finishing today, the old fender case. I'll remove all the glue residue off the top. I'm 85% confident that we can make this work, although I did squirt some new stuff in it last night. Let's have a look. It will also be interesting to see whether the guitar has been contaminated, but hopefully the cling film should have kept it filler free. So the two tools I'm going to be using to get it down to the right size is a regular household saw, and I think we discussed this one before. This is called an Ansa, A-N-S-A, Ansa, and this is really, really good for taking material off and smoothing it down. And the plan is, I've not gone that far, and the plan is that we'll use these throws, £2.50 for own bargains. Lovely. And some spray glue. So let's see what happens. I'll tell you what, should we have a look at that? Because I've done using this now for a template. So should we have a look and see if there's been any damage or residue left? That should be fun. Looks like it might have worked. Mad Malco did a really interesting, I was just thinking about his projects video that he did recently, and as I've said to you before, unless you're really handy with, you know, rewiring and guitar teching, projects, I think, are not for the faint-hearted, and you certainly need quite a level of, well, quite a reasonable level of guitar fixery skills. I have probably got 3 projects knocking about, I think, that I've been knocking about for many years, which I don't think I'll ever get around to doing them. Anyway, let's have a look. This is one of my favourite budget guitar brands. This is a Westfield, which hopefully we'll be able to review soon. They're a really good alternative to a Squier. The company is, they're no longer functional, but the company is based in Scotland, and I assume that they obviously outsource the work to either somewhere in China or Korea. But they're nice guitars, great guitars. They make a great alternative to a Squier and can still be picked up for very reasonable money, and they're well made. Nice bit of QC going on there, nice bit of quality control. Ooh, now, let's see. Hey. Not a mark on it. How good's that? Right, I'm going to get my saw on the go and the Ansa, and we'll cut off the excess material and then see if I can extricate each individual pad and then get some spray glue on it. Let's do that. So, we've done some trimming, and I'm reasonably happy with that. So, I suppose the next thing to do is to see if these will lift out. I've done a little bit of trimming around the edges to account for any material that's going to go in to cover it. That's not coming out quite as easily as I was. Oh, hang on. out there. What about this one? I wouldn't do this again, definitely not. I'd use foam, or like Michael said, just buy another case. Right, I'm going to do a little bit more trimming and take these out, and then we'll see if we can cover them. The story so far is we've now successfully, I think, extricated both of these inserts. I fully expect to have to do a little bit more shaving and shaping, even though I did pick the thinnest, which was also conveniently the least expensive, throws that I could find. But of course, they will take some extra space up. So we'll have to, let's have a look, let's see what happens here. Oh, actually, I might get away with just one of them. Right, a bit more trimming, and see if we can stick those on. So, the story so far is I cut the throw in half, and I'm very happy, in fact, that I didn't have to do too much trimming to make this cover fit on it. Obviously, as you can see, I've just plopped it on top and tucked it underneath, and I will I've got spray glue in the garage, and so that's it really. I shall spray glue it on so that it's nice and firm. There's just a couple of little bits of sanding and smoothing out left to do, so I'll show you the completely finished product next week. Now, just one more thing before I go, and that is that you may or may not have noticed that there has been a subtle change to the name of the channel, which more accurately reflects who I am. You see, my name is Gary Fox, and so we've changed it now from Roxy's. But I originally came up with the name through naivety and too much wine, I rather think. So anyway, my Google name now is Gary Fox, which is my name in fact, and we are Foxy's Guitar Show, and that's it. That's how it will stay. So have a lovely rest of the week, and I'll see you at the weekend. So adios amigos. Ta-ra.